I like how when I talk about that, I get myself caught on a lamppost straight away. Great. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of OMSI 2 Bus Company Simulator. So, let's go straight into this one. Let's go see what shifts we got for us. And fingers crossed, today should be a much better episode, we'll see. So, spontaneous tour. It's a new map there, I don't have it. We'll carry on though, project suggestion. Actually, hang on, only sure it's available for you because you don't have permission for this map yet. Oh, okay, right, so in that case, go back to that one we normally go to. So next route, I've been to that one. Actually, I think I've been to most of these, although Moorlandgrund is a new one. 17 stops, 8 kilometers, 22 minutes. That's new one as well. There are a couple of new ones we could go for. I think we will though go for Moorlandgrund today, so we'll commit to that shift. Head over to the downstairs and pick out a bus for us to drive today. So yeah, it'll most likely be the 0530 if that's still available. Not you, not you, not you. Just want the standard 0530 Citaro with 2 doors. We will take that. Last driver Zach, fuel 69%, no damages, that should be fine. Drive with bus. Let's get this thing on the road, shall we? Assuming this game loads, of course. Because as I say, it's a decent add-on, the Bus Company Simulator. It's a really good add-on. What it adds to simulators is quite a fair bit, but not exactly the best execution of the thing anyway. So let simulator load, and we'll get started with the routes. Right, because of OMSI's loading times, I'm actually starting this route a little bit late. So let's just try to do a quick setup. Monday to Friday, 12:209, bit of a long one that. I need the actual previous one, the 1549. Okay. Set a route up. Electrics on. So it's the 60 or 62? 62. To place beginning with M. So it's the route 1. Okay, now let's try route 2. There we go. So open the front door. Start up the bus. There's people on. They go coming up 7 minutes late. So I do need to be a little bit quick out of this one. And of course you'd want a ticket. So €7.60. And you get 40. 2. There you go. Sorry about the delay. Yes, I don't even know. Yes, yeah, I don't know what happened. Obviously, he's just taking forever to load. You're on a 150 ticket. And you get back 50. Oh, it's not this, is it? Where the coins don't match up. 770, 760 tickets. So you get 10 back. Yeah, okay, so it's not the wrong change. I'm not sure what happened to the first one then, if I didn't give you a 50. Anyways, let's get out of here. Let's do this thing drive, there we go. And now we should get out of here. Coming out 8 minutes late. And that light there is red, so I do have to wait. So again, no one happened a few weeks ago. There is no chance of me going to rush this one again. Unless there was physically no traffic visible to me. So okay, that one's empty. That side is not empty. That side is empty. That side probably will be. I can probably squeeze through now. So yeah, back into OMSI 2. Actually close the overlay as well. Don't need that anymore. Let's get out of here. So I've got 8 minutes to catch up with. Hopefully there aren't too many people on the route needing a bus today. Come on, he's going to wait because the red lights gives me a bit of time to squeeze out. There we go. There, that's what I use. That's the only time you have... right, in case actually busted, okay. Let me quickly What accidents? Don't remember an accident, okay. We report defects for the right indicator since it did not work. Those who are not coming from my bus, I'll just close the door and go without them. Strange that, the right indicator did say... The bus did say no damage to it, so... Previous driver might not have reported any issues with it. So we'll carry on. I'm not sure where that crash thing came from. Don't think I caused a collision anywhere. So we'll just carry on. Right, so last week I did talk about potentially ending the OMSI series. Although, on more just thinking about it really, it's not something worth quitting. I mean, last week I did have a fair enough bit of a bad week in terms of like driving and the routes and all that. Okay, so I had a bad week. But at the end of the day, when it comes to OMSI, the only thing you need is confidence, really. I think that's what I may have lacked a little bit of in this game. You're waiting for me, thank you. So yeah, confidence is like the one thing I've lacked a little bit of, which is why I may have had those bad couple of weeks. I like how when I talk about that, I get myself caught on a lamppost straight away. Great. You just squeeze past, thank you. So, yeah, if I can just improve my confidence a bit, get myself back on the road. I mean, stuff like buses. Buses have interested me since a very young age. I've always liked buses, always liked riding on them, driving them as well. One of those like jobs I've always wanted as a kid, potentially. Just buses. I like buses, so it's not worth quitting over. I'll happily carry on this series. I think it was just a bad week I had last week causing the issues. Anyways, let passengers on. Let passengers who want to leave get off. And then we'll carry on our journey. I mean, this bus isn't even the worst bus for this route. It's not the best, not by any means. Go for clear. That's all clear, looking good. So yeah, maybe this bus isn't the best for the route, but still, bus drivers in reality have like a load of bad roads and a few bad days as well. I mean, even in London, I forget which route it was I was on recently, but basically it was a double-decker bus, fairly wide one I think. It was the brand new Enviro 400. Took it on some of the thinnest, most narrow roads I've ever seen in this part of London. I mean, let me tell you, the actual road itself looks like it was a massive struggle to get around, so... Yeah, for respects to that driving, it's something like the 4 something. But, yeah, some real thin, narrow roads that bus had to navigate around. It's just... They do that every day. I'll do this for a YouTube series. Are you telling me I hit that bus? Because if you are, then wow. There really was no chance I was going to get around that, let me tell you. There was no chance of getting around that. How much time? 10 minutes, great. And the other indicator's busted. I mean, again, if you tell me that I hit that bus, not going to happen. The road was just way too small there. Something else to talk about. So both indicators now are busted. Headlights, however, do work fine. So maybe it's just the route I'm not a fan of. Maybe it's worth getting a transfer to a different route or something in the future. We'll have to see. So yeah, this is late. We're going to be very late for this route, so we're on time, because we were about 5 minutes late when we departed, wasn't it? This did not help by any chance. Getting a smaller, narrower bus probably would be helpful, to be fair, in some cases. Need to go into right here, down the bus lane. Bring the bus around. This was the car park, wasn't it, with the construction works going on in it. There we go, there's the next stop. I wait on the ticket, okay. 320. Take your ticket. It's so it's 4, 5, 6, 50, couple of 10s. Really? Well, okay, I'm really going to question some of those coins then, because there's no way I was giving out as much change as I think it should be. Anyways, through the car park, around the construction work. And let's carry on this journey. Right, so yeah, red lights for them, which means I should be clear to go. Perfect. So my driving in OMSI isn't always that bad. In some narrow roads, fair enough, I do make the odd mistake, which causes a collision here and there, but on the majority of the journey, it's not the worst in the world. It's just when my confidence is low, I think that's what I was talking about earlier. Confidence is the one thing I do sometimes miss out on in this game, which leads to all the collisions and crashes and all that. So maybe a different route would be worth it, somewhere a bit wider. For example, the South London projects, the London one, that's a decent route for me. I mean, I know the area well, London. The roads in that map are fairly wide and all that. I don't even know what I hit there. Is there an invisible wall? Yes, there is. That's ridiculous. Add that to my list of things that shouldn't have happened, but happened. There we go. In reverse. So, an invisible wall. That's the kind of thing that in this game causes the problems that just kind of ruins it. Anyways, we'll carry on. A few passengers will deboard thanks to that. My driver rating is going to be through the floor as well. Hopefully their right goes red soon. Give me a chance to cross over. Because yeah, this is a motorway, bit of larger roads. And those are changing lanes, so they're not stopping. Right, he stopped. There we go. Has green. Our electric's busted. Looks like they are. No, electronics is busted. This bus is not working. I think next couple of weeks, Solaris Urbino is the only bus that I'm really going to even think about driving, because this is now kind of just lost it. Or maybe you can get a different map, like I said, it's an option for me. Right, in we go. Let's manually open these doors. Does it not have the manual door release? Answer is no. Weird. Normally these buses do have these manual release, something that the guys do normally add on, but obviously in this one I chose not to. Oh well, sorry, there's nothing I can do about this. Right, I know what I said about red lights, but in this point, I think it should be alright for us to squeeze out behind you. Answer was yes, yes it was. So no electrics, bus is basically busted. The only thing I can do is take it back to the terminus, reach the depot whenever we get to the end of the routes. And I think for the next couple of weeks I will just focus on the Solaris Urbino 12, not the 0530, since the Urbino at least seems to give me a bit more luck as such when driving them. Sorry, but see that even lights don't even work anymore. For electronics failure because of the invisible wall. The only thing that could have caused this. That's why I don't like driving in OMSI with collisions turned on. Unfortunately, driving with this DLC means that you have to have collisions turned on by default. So yeah, we need to bring the bus back to the depot so we can get someone to pry the doors open to let the passengers out. There we go. Oh wait, that was my roads. Can I possibly go down an opening here, if there is one? Because at this point I'm running out of ideas, so... yeah, that worked. Passenger wants to leave the bus, unfortunately is... oh. Maybe that's why. Wait, no. Come on. You can do it. I just need one wheel to contact the ground. Come on. A little bit more. Yes. 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 There we go. No oncoming cars, so just quickly go back into the roads. The gear's now going to be completely messed up for this. Because this is an automatic bus, so there we go. Man, this bus is now a wreck. This bus really is now just a wreck. Physically, none of it works anymore. I've broken it. Fair enough, the indicator didn't work, but the invisible wall kind of just set the that's a signal, not signal, sorry, a speed camera, and for some reason it didn't actually flash me. Ah, because if you look at the top screen, it thinks I'm going 15 kilometers an hour. I'm not. I'm over speeding, but the game itself, the DLC, has now just lost its own mind. There you go, thinks I'm forever at 15 kilometers an hour. The DLC is now broken as well. There you go, the engine sounds slightly healthier. If it gets to 40, does it stop? I think it does. This bus is a wreck. It will be a write-off though. Treats it like a rental, it's just a write-off now. Physically no chance of saving this one. Stop the red lights. Can't indicate to the right anymore because the bus is physically broken. Is there any point in stopping at the stop though? I could probably just go straight. I think I'll just go straight at this point because there's no point really going there. All that does is add the extra chance of collision for me. If I could set the front of the bus not in service, I probably should do. But yeah, the engine now sounds broken as well, so I actually should report that as a defect. Engine, send. Lights is green, so I should be able to just cut across. Yeah, it sounds like possible transmission failure because the gears have just completely lost it. It's definitely stuck in one gear. Transmission's not changing that. And for an automatic bus, that just basically steals its fate. Doesn't sound like I can repair this. Bear in mind, both indicators are busted. The electronics failure, engine failure. Nah, just scrap it. My driver rating is going to be a catastrophe at the end of this, let me tell you. It's not what I really want to see, but oh well. It's a new route as well. This is a new part of the map I've not actually seen before. This one I don't remember, so it's a bit of a shame that I'm going in through this. Yeah, sorry passengers, but the doors physically don't open anymore with most of this bus. I would let you off if I could, but I physically cannot. Alright, so we're going on to a... is that a motorway? Truthful answer is I don't know. I think it's just a dual carriageway, a bit of a wider road, yeah. Oh wait, I think I do recognise this place actually, now that I drive on it. I've just been on it for a different area. I mean, now top speed is now 40, 42 miles per hour, 41. This thing really is just a write-off. Actually, TML Studios do have a new bus simulator coming out. Maybe it's worth swapping from OMSI to that one until Project Lotus comes out. It's another option I got. What do you guys say? If anyone's still watching this at this point, I doubt there are. Should I stick with OMSI, or should I move to the new TML simulator once that releases? Have a look what it's called. Yep, sorry, but we're not stopping here. So now with the current bus simulator 2017, it does look quite good. In fact, they can like build your own bus routes, build your own company, and buy your own bus and that kind of stuff. It does look like a decent simulator in itself. So we'll see what 18 is like. And if Train Simulator 18 is worth it, then yeah, I think it will just have to be the one I go for. Because I know the new one's called The Bus, stuff like that. The Bus seems like an interesting one. I need to try and squeeze into that lane. There you go, stops. Thank you very much. So, is it worth bringing OMSI to an end? Is it worth putting the simulator to rest? Because while I am still waiting out for the OMSI add-on London DLCs to come out, the hype for it's basically dead. DLC never released. It's now really, really late. There's another driver as well from another company there, single tuber. But like I said, the simulator is now basically dead. No one's waiting for it anymore. Even the community, the posts and all that have just slowed down and stopped. Right, well, let's bus over there with single tuber. It was nice to drive past the real driver. That's not your fault, okay. No, don't walk towards the bus. Don't worry, they won't get hit because they're passengers, so they got different set. This game really has its issues. I think you guys now understand that by now. So while I do like my bus simulators, OMSI in itself has kind of just come to an end really. I ran out of ideas initially, and what's it? What am I thinking of? Yeah, initially when I did the series, I kind of ran out of ideas around episode 40, 50. So I did Bus Company Simulator, and while it was good initially, it's one of those things that, just for me, didn't really save the simulator. So, in between episodes, I'll just have a look around, just have a quick think, and I'll see if it's worth continuing OMSI 2, or maybe moving to another bus simulator. That we'll have to wait and see. I mean, another week to go as well, just started a new job. There's a fair few things going on at the moment, so timing actually is quite key with this one. I'm not going to lie, this route is also a little bit longer than I thought it would be. Anyways, we are now in the countryside bit. We should soon be coming to an end. I mean, bear in mind I didn't stop at any stops on the way anyway, because again the bus is just busted. There we go. Another guys, well, these stop here, jazzing, working for VKU. Right, where is this bus stop? Oh, it's just a chicken shed, basically. Whoops, don't worry. Bring the bus around, and stop just here, really. Bring it to the next one. Alright. No, don't quit. I just want to end tour. How do I do that? Terminate tour. There we go. Tour's not finished yet. I'll make it finish, don't worry. There we go. Terminate tour. And I just force it to end, so... Yeah, that... about as much as I was expecting. Let's just go back to the company. Total score, average. I'm a bit surprised that it even got 50%, to be fair. See if we earn any money out of that. Let's go back to the office, shall we? Right then, so we're now back at the bus depot. What I want to do is how badly damaged is this bus now. There you go, heavy damage, damages, engine, responsible person, question mark, thank you. Engine, right indicator, left indicator, electronics. The bus itself is a write-off, and wow, 600 minutes. Yeah, they're not going to repair this anytime soon. Well then, this bus is a write-off, but yeah, like I said, I'll try and think about possibly changing series if there's anything else I could possibly do instead. Maybe do a train simulator. I really don't know at this point. I really don't know. OMSI itself kind of just doesn't live up to it anymore. There might be another game out there I can do quite decent. We'll have to see what I got. I mean, financing as well. We'll see. I mean, there's another bus simulator on OMSI. Bus simulator... is it 17 or 16? I don't remember. I have to look into it. If it's cheap, then we'll go for the other bus simulator. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Do subscribe. Maybe I'll do one more OMSI video as like a finale kind of thing. I mean, I will touch OMSI from time to time as well. I mean, like, the OMSI add-on I would like to do is definitely... maybe a few add-ons and DLCs as well, releases every once in a while, but as it stands, OMSI itself just doesn't live up to what it used to be anymore. It's one of those simulators that it was good, but it just doesn't... just too many bugs, too many issues. Like, the invisible water there, I think, just properly ended it for me. So, while I have high hopes for Lotus Simulator, the new one coming out by the same developers on a different brand, we'll see what I can do with OMSI. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Leave a like if you did, do subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.